am Monica Larner, Italian editor with Wine Enthusiast magazine, based in Rome, and I am pleased to announce the winner of this year's Importer of the Year Wine Star Award, TGIC. Thank God it's Chilean. Indeed, thank God for Alex Guarachi, CEO and founder of this dynamic importing company, for introducing us to the exciting flavors of South America. Alex likes to remind us that a soccer scholarship is what originally brought him to the United States. But the handsome athlete was struck by injury and decided to set his sights on his second passion, wine. TGIC was born a quarter of a century ago and now represents 14 family-run wineries from around the world. The bulk of the portfolio is occupied by Chile and Argentina and exciting brands that are sizzling hot in the US market today. Based in California, TGIC brings in some 750,000 cases of wine, and its goal is 1 million cases by next year. Hello? Sorry. It's hard being up here. Alex is the kind of importer who stirs up profound excitement and passion for the wines he represents, because his work really comes from the heart. In many respects, the impressive popularity of Argentina and Chile today stems from Alex's tireless efforts and commitment. There's no doubt that in his post-soccer career, Alex has awed us with what can only be described as a major goal.
TGIC Importers Inc. began with Alex Guarachi 25 years ago as a wine import company with only a single Chilean winery in its portfolio. The small importer, with its first winery from Chile, represented the very foundation of the South American wine category as we know it. Its journey to success is as incredible as its present-day portfolio.
I was born and raised in Santiago, Chile. I came to the United States 2 days before the bicentennial. I heard you guys were having a big party, and I said, I'm in. I went to school. I went to four-year university. I was playing soccer. I was ready to be drafted. And my last year, my senior year, I got injured. So my dream was out of the door. And I really didn't know what to do with myself, my life, and I decided to get in the wine business.
While its beginnings were small, its dreams were big, and today the company's portfolio has grown to include the finest wineries representing the best winemakers in the world.
I brought my first container in 1985, unloaded the container with my own hands, and that's how TGIC got started. Being Chilean, I thought that could be an opportunity to introduce wines from South America. And it was obviously extremely difficult, but there was a niche.
Its mission then, as it is now, was to establish itself as a leading international producer, importer, and marketer of the finest wines of the world with a rich and diverse portfolio. Through strong commitment to its suppliers, wholesalers, accounts, and consumers, TGIC has established long-lasting relationships and alliances with the best winemakers and distributorships in the world.
I think it's key that working with the right people, what makes this business all about.
Today, TGIC is proud to represent 14 wineries from around the world as a national importer. Among its impressive import portfolio, pillars of Chile and Argentina stand tall. Montes and Santa Emma represent the best of Chilean wine, while Bodega Norton, Pascual Tozo, Caken, Achaval Ferrer, and Che Gaucho lead the way for Argentinian wines consumed here in the U.S. Fine wines from New Zealand, Australia, and Spain, among other countries, round out TGIC's impressive import portfolio, making it America's most significant wine importer of today.
I want us to be known for we introduce South American wines to the American people. But I truly believe that it's that connection with people what makes this business what it is today.
Accepting the Wine Enthusiast Wine Star Award for Importer of the Year is TGIC founder Alex Guarachi.
Wow. Woo. Okay. Somebody told me I should give this speech in Spanish. So, buenas noches. No, I'm just kidding. You know how I feel? I feel like I'm ready to play in the finals of the Soccer World Cup. I mean, it's like, but the only difference is I can stretch, I can jog, I can warm up because my adrenaline is pumping. Anyway, it is really happening. I guess, let me pinch myself. Oh, I guess it is. If you would have told me 25 years ago that the Wine Enthusiast was going to choose me as Importer of the Year, I would have told you, you're out of your mind. So, first of all, thank you, and thank you. Thanks, Adam. Thanks to all our suppliers from Chile, Argentina, New Zealand. Thanks to all our distributors. Thanks to all the people that believed in me 25 years ago. Many of our clients throughout the United States. Thank you. A special thanks to Bob Wynn, our Senior Vice President, and my right-hand man. Thanks to... Thank you. Thanks to Sean Logan, our VP of Sales and Marketing, my left-hand man. And as well as our 75 employees that make TGIC a great company. I think you heard a little bit about how I came here and all that. So my dream when I came to the United States, it was to get an education, go to college, and play professional soccer, of course. My senior year, I got injured, and that was the end of that piece. And that's how I landed in the wine industry. In those days, you couldn't even find a bottle of Chilean wine. It was just nothing out there. So I said to myself, what a great opportunity. Well, also, at that time, I was also living in Palo Alto, California, and most people said, are you nuts? You're going to try to sell Chilean wines in the backyard of the California wine industry? Forget it. Well, however, there was a man that believed in me, George Trolley, who also became my American family. And he believed in my crazy idea, and that's how basically TGIC got started in 1985. Unfortunately, George is no longer with us. He passed away a few years ago. However, his belief and trust in my dream will live in me and always will. Another mentor, friend to TGIC's success was Douglas Murray, one of the founders of Montes Winery in Chile. After a courageous battle with cancer, Douglas passed away last summer. He was an amazing human being, just an amazing person, a true pioneer, and I would always miss him. My goal from day one has been to work with the best winemakers, the best in family-owned wineries, with one goal in our mind, and that was quality first, second, and third. Last year, we celebrated our 25th year anniversary, and I got to tell you, it's been a great ride. We've gone through tough economic times, and to top it all, last year we had an 8.8 earthquake in Chile. Don't tell me or ask me how we did it, but we've been able to survive, and we're still going strong. I'm very proud and humble and thankful to every one of you that has helped to build this amazing company. And I'm honored to be part of this fantastic industry. Thank you. Salud.